Hello everybody, this is Mark LeBlanc. This is part 2 of what I would do to cut the cord in 2022. In part 1, we went over choosing the right internet provider. Please check that video out up here in the link. So what do you do after you get the right internet provider? The second thing is choosing the right wireless router. I go into many homes that have good equipment or are almost there but haven't quite got it right. And it's always just a few little simple tweaks to make everything beautiful. I made a list of my favorite products. I'm not getting paid by any of these companies. These are my honest opinions, and I'm going to tell you what I think and how I think that particular piece of equipment is going to serve you best. ASUS makes my favorite standalone router if you can centrally locate it in a small enough house. I'm talking like 1,300 square feet. I know that they say they can do more, but as you get to the edge of the range, no matter what brand it is, they start to get weaker, and performance suffers. It may work, but it's not going to be consistent performance throughout the house. That drives me nuts. Also, it's a little short on parental controls, so if you have a small house and you don't care about parental controls, this might be the router for you. Euros are not my favorite, but when placed properly in a well-ventilated area, they work pretty well. The app is easy to use. Not a huge fan of the parental controls, and they're a little pricey, but overall not a bad option. Google Nest, they're alright. I think you could do better for the money. You can integrate them pretty well if you have a Google Home system. Some models don't have the capability of a wired backhaul, but overall not bad either. Orbee, another solid performer. I will use these if I run out of TP-Links or I can't find them, or last minute I have to go run and look for a router. I will use Orbees. I'm not a big fan of the app or the parental controls, but overall they do what they're intended to do at a reasonable price point. TP-Link right now is my favorite brand for overall value. The parental controls, the cloud interface, overall I think they're great. They also don't look like routers, so they're easy to hide and disguise places. They work well, they're not expensive. This is my top choice right now at the time of this recording for wireless router. Ubiquiti makes some really cool stuff that works well. However, it's pricey. You pay for that latest tech, and if you just wait a little while, all the other brands catch up. So if you're one of those people that has to have the latest and greatest, Ubiquiti is what you want. If you can wait till the rest of the market catches up, then this is not the system for you. So placement is extremely important. If you have a small house, you can use a single standalone router like the ASUS I mentioned as close to the center of the house as you possibly can get. That's it. However, most people either have a house that's too large, not Wi-Fi friendly, or have gone through several additions, and now it has so many shapes and twists and turns that having a mesh system, I prefer wired mesh system, like using the wired backhaul. Then you have the same speed at every location and responsiveness. All your devices perform uniformly. I'm all about the best possible user experience. For illustration purposes, I'm just going to show you on a basic floor plan placement of the mesh system. Most come with 3, but usually you only need 2. And I find 2 placed properly works better than 3 9 out of 10 times. What you want to do is place each unit close enough to overlap, but not too far away that you have gaps between the units, kind of a no man's land. What I mean by that is they broadcast in a sphere, so up, down, left, right. So what you want to do is place them so that the signal overlaps like so. As you can see in this typical 2-floor, 3-bedroom house with 2 mesh units, everything is completely covered. If you liked this video and you found it helpful, please smash that like button. If you learned nothing and you didn't like this video, please also smash that like button. So thank you everybody. Have a good day and stay safe.